Hi, and welcome to another video from Shop with Freya, the channel that's here for shopkeepers, store owners, whether you're online or on the high street. Today's video is about how to be less anxious on camera. So without further ado, let's dive right in. The one comment I get when I tell people that I make these YouTube videos is, "Oh, I could never do that. I'd be too nervous. I wouldn't know where to start. I wouldn't have the guts to do it on camera." Followed very quickly by, how do I do a video? If I wanted to do one, how would I do it without looking and sounding nervous, without sounding anxious? Well, here is the answer. In this video, I'm going to do a few hints and tips that have helped me to feel a lot less anxious, and hopefully they'll help you as well. Whether you're doing Instagram Reels and stories, whether you're doing Facebook Live, whether you're doing Periscopes, whether you're doing YouTube videos, all of those videos are covered in my hints and tips on how to be more relaxed on video and how not to feel anxious and nervous about doing this. As we all know, video is very swiftly becoming the go-to format for getting your brand message out there. But of course, how do you do that if you don't feel as if you're relaxed on camera and if you're feeling anxious? Well, these tips should help you. Let's take a look. My number one tip when filming on camera, and I do all of my films here on my mobile phone, is to look at the lens, which is the tiny little bit up here. Don't look at the camera screen here like this. Don't look at that bit. Look over here. Look down the lens as if you're talking to your audience who are down that lens. That will bring a more close feel to your video, as if you're there in the room with your audience. It will help you to feel more relaxed as well, because if you are constantly looking over here, and your eyes are wandering all the time, looking at your face over on the screen, what's going to happen is your eyes are going to be wildly going back and forth, and you're going to look a little bit like a wild man who's escaped and has got the jitters. So what you want to do is make sure you are looking down the barrel of the camera, as they call it, and do not veer from that. Focus on that with precision. Keep pinpointed on that lens and you won't go far wrong. And my second tip, and this one's a good one, is to script out your video. Don't rely on just winging it. Write down what you want to say. That way you won't as much as usual and I don't know what I'm saying, think about it. You won't have that. You will know exactly what you need to say, when you need to say it, and you will have that direction, so your videos will be focused and they will not ramble on. Always script is my second tip. When you're not filming live on, say, a Facebook Live or a Periscope or whatever, when you're filming your video, of course, it's all in the edit, and we forget this. It's all about how you jump cut everything together, how you smoothly edit things in. You can remove bits that you don't like. You can add bits in from a different part. You can move it around on your editing suite. And that's the beauty of it. You can film one sentence at a time if you wish, and you can put them all together. You don't have to remember everything, but you can edit it to look smooth and sound smooth. So don't forget, it's all in the edit. And of course, the beauty of the edit, you get the outtakes, which I love putting in at the end of my videos. So watch out for the outtakes at the end. I'm sure there's going to be a few. So what happens when you're going live? Well, that's my tip number 4. When you're going live, it's really difficult because of course you can't go back and edit it. Any mistake that you make is there for the entire world to see. However, don't let that put you off your stride. What you need to do is pretend that you are just talking to your friend on a Zoom. Look down the barrel of that lens again and make it feel as if you are just talking to your best friend in the whole wide world. Relax. You're never going to be nervous when you talk to your friends. If you are, I don't think they're your friends, are they really? But that's what you need to do. Don't think about how many people are out there. Just imagine you're talking to one person, and that will make it so much simpler. And of course, if you're able, because it can be quite off-putting, you can interact with your audience because you will have all of the questions coming up and you'll be able to see them come up and you can look across and read the questions and then you can come back. So if you can do that and that's not going to be too off-putting, certainly go ahead because that will increase your interaction on the video as well. And my fifth tip, you don't even have to be on camera. Just make your products the star of the show. There are plenty of channels out there that never have their hosts on the camera. They just have video clips or they have pictures of products edited very smartly, sometimes even with just background music and captions. So they don't even have a person on there. They don't have a voice, they have nothing. So there is no reason that you can't follow this format as well. You don't have to be on camera to be a success on YouTube. So you see, it's easy. Once you've got these hints and tips in your little arsenal and you know what you're doing, it's not difficult to make videos. The main thing is just to get started. And once you've done one, the second one becomes easier. Once you've done two, the third is far easier again. And then after that, it just becomes normality. It's just about getting used to something different. And once you've done that and you've got over that first hurdle, it gets a heck of a lot easier. Trust me. It's absolutely nowhere near as difficult as you think it is. You will be building this up into something in your head that it really isn't. It's very simple. So just go ahead, give it a try. You don't even have to publish it. You just have to get it on video, see how it goes. But if you do happen to publish it, hit us up with a link down below. We'd love to see what your work is, what you're doing. As ever, if you've liked this video, please feel free to hit the like button and let me and the YouTube elves know that you like this video, because that way they'll be able to mess with the algorithm and they'll be able to push it up a little bit further. And of course, if you're a shopkeeper or a store owner, don't forget to hit that bell notification because these videos are made for you. I don't want you to miss out on a single one of them. They're packed full of hints and tips to help you run your store, whether it's online or off. So thanks for watching and take a look at my growing video list because they're all there if you want to take a look. I recently did this video here on window dressing. Take your pick. And as ever, thanks for tuning in. Take care. See you next week. Bye. So I hope these few hints and tips have helped you. And as ever, if you do like this video, please do hit like because it tells the Facebook app. Facebook? No, definitely tells the YouTube. I don't even know what I'm on now.